Halo 3. Now, it may just be me, but I think if you can't play Halo 3, I don't know really if you're an Ultimate Gamer. Let's talk about what happened this week. For those of you who aren't familiar with Halo 3, let's get familiar. It's kind of a cultural landmark at this point. It's a very, very important game in terms of video gaming history. It sold a bazillion copies. It put Microsoft on the map. Why is it so great? What happened in the gaming in the episode? Let's get some answers. This weapon here is an alien sniper rifle. This allows you to shoot from a very long distance. Now, Robert is an excellent Halo player. He's very experienced, knows where the power-ups are on the good weapons. He picked up a sniper rifle and held himself out of the fire. Mark is also an experienced Halo player. He ran with this weapon here. This is the shotgun, and it absolutely dominates up close. So Mark was charging in with the shotgun, and Robert was holding out with the sniper rifle. Both Mark and Robert had an extremely good kill-to-death ratio, which means they lived for a very long time, eliminated a lot of their opponents, and died very rarely. Now, in the ISO chamber, it was pretty obvious very quickly who had played a lot of Halo and who hadn't. I'm sure you all saw Mark absolutely run through his opponents with the shotgun. There was a time where he actually killed 5 people in a row, despite the fact that he was only fighting 4 people, which means he not only killed their whole team, they respawned and he killed them again. That's pretty remarkable. So we played on a map called the Pit. We previously played on Snowbound. The next match was on the Pit. Pit is also a symmetrical map. Again, we tried to do everything we could to make these competitions as fair as possible. We don't want anybody complaining about how a map is unbalanced, etc. Because Dante had the opportunity to choose the quote-unquote best player. He chose Mark, because Mark had so by far taken the ISO challenge, way beyond Robert. What Dante was not aware of was Mark is just a very aggressive player, and he's a good player. But that doesn't mean he's as skilled or as knowledgeable about the game. He just is very good at gaming in general. What ended up happening is Robert got a sniper rifle. In the ISO challenge, it was an alien version of this, but still the same weapon, for those of you who aren't familiar with the game. A weapon that allows you to shoot from a long range and do extreme damage to your opponent. What Robert did is he charged this alleyway right here, picked up the rocket launcher, which is what I'm carrying right now, which spawns here, mowed through any opposition, picked up the rocket launcher, and ran with Jamal, who made a very intelligent pick picking Robert, over to here, and here was the base for assault. Robert, knowing that he had good eyeline, could then defend Jamal as Jamal went in to plant the bomb here by having higher ground and the best weapons in the game. This led to a deficit that was almost impossible to overcome. And honestly, it really cost Dante, not realizing that Robert's skill in terms of eye lines and map knowledge and how to play a certain game type was really going to be more important than Mark's ability to just simply shoot really well. Because Halo is like a lot of first-person shooters, and it's not just about how you control the controller, but what you do with it, and how you exploit your environment and what you can do to be a better player. Very interesting game, actually, indeed. So I'm sorry it wasn't as action-packed as, say, the actual Elimination Challenge, but I hope it was informative. I hope I discussed exactly how the game functioned a little better, and I hope you guys all pick up your controller and hop online and play some Halo 3. Peace.